Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Well, just about to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Aaron Judge. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. One left for the Yankees, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Tommy Pham stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And it goes just foul. In the dirt, blocked. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Ryan Reynolds here. Rip to right, base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Maximus notches the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one is upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Keller back to work. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there. No score here in the second. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Keller checks on first. Chisholm back on a dive. Fly ball center field. Cruz settles under this one. 2 away.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Foul ball there. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move. And that is out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, and stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. Now 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's McCutchen. That one inside. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
Ball.
offering misses. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score.
Yeah, I leave it and it goes over there.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a foul out of play. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he just...
Gonzalez fired to second, throw to first, but he beat it. And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And this gets away from Bart. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Headed towards the corner. McCutchen running hard to get it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Now Judge drives one deep left field. Reynolds ranging back, and that one's gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hayes to first, out. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Trent Grisham. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around second is Jazz. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here's Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pham, in his 10th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Late on that
No
fastball.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. On to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ground ball. Aguero whips it to first.
That's an out.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No
Well, right now
balls,
this battery
1
is
strike.
seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Popped up, Aguero. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
It's gone.
That's long gone.
Back to back.
They
Jack.
do it again. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is...
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
1-1.
Yeah, same.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Horowitz makes his way towards it, dives, and makes the catch. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Reynolds. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's way high. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Joey Bart now. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That one down the line and foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hayes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air. Rice makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That's towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's going to be Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Horowitz snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leover Peguero. Max Fried will go to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the seats.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Austin Wells. Falter back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Figueroa puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Got to say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Machinsky warming up as well. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short, Figueroa. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6, and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Outside low, 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser
2-2.
just off the edge of the plate.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So now here's the DH, Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take,
2
especially with
balls,
2
2
strikes.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Judge going back on it. On the warning track and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger makes the play. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Hard hit left side. Peguero throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. Bellinger with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Drops into the glove. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. Another scoreless inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And that one hammered. Cruz going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Chisholm at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield. If you
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That's a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Right back to him on the mound. On to first.
Out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Horowitz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch, not close, up high. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a... Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Falter back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds brings it in with a nice running grab. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Outside
1-2.
with a breaking ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, foul off first. Rice hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Pham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
That's an out.
So they're down to their final out. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.